but what it was when they say that she's mine, they might not understand that the mother hears, or that the mother's really here, because they really didn't think we were really here. That they thought somebody was holding to our spirit. Apparently, it's quite common where they're from or something. But that she was going to feed off of my child. And I'm going to have to use my child as the example, because it's the only example that I should be using as someone. I'm not choosing to do that. I'm not erasing. She was attaching herself to a child and using the child's spirit and the child's light under God through time and space, because some of them are doing it and coming back with their backwards time, well, not machines, but, understanding of spirituality and pictures and, Nazis across, not up and down. And using her, attaching to her light to, one, keep herself smaller because the child is smaller, and the child's form and light and image is smaller, to have every talent that the child has, in addition to being raised by as embarrassing as it is to say, a teacher, and to have all the ability of the child, the looks of the child, and to project her flaws and faults onto the child. For example, if she had moles or warts or something like that, they would come off at the child as infected, pimples and things, And in using the child to appear younger herself, whoever's in the home with the child will now appear in her home opposite her. So if she's alone with her husband or her boyfriend or her romantic interest, she's the child, and he becomes whoever's there with the child at any one time. So it could be the child's father, or it could be a friend of the child. And if she engages in something inappropriate because she knows she's holding to a child in a relationship, okay, or, well, this particular person knew that they were holding to it, or I wouldn't have heard it the way that it came out. Perhaps there are people who have this happen and are held to children or other people and don't know, but in this particular case they did. So is it possible that the sheer will of them interacting forcibly would not exert itself on two people somewhere else in the world, whose spirits they're using, whose lights they're using, whose bodies they have control of now, which is witchcraft or Wiccanry, but it's another name by now. And would they not cause them to interact in the manner that they're interacting, which could be sexual inappropriateness between them at the ages that they are, or in their particular relationship, where they are under God with their own light, being used by someone who doesn't even believe in God and knows that they're using their light, harvesting them, and at the same time destroying their lives, destroying their eternity, and making them look like it was their fault when they are victims. Because I have seen it all here, and obviously I'm not money, and I don't have the political connections that protect somebody who shouldn't be protected. But certainly I don't need protection. But then again, I do need protection from those who are using me and causing things to happen here that I am preventing to the best of my ability, crying out, whisper to his cream, I mean, everything they do is dirty.